Welcome to a tutorial on Twine. In this video, we're going to examine the button macro as part of SugarCube 2.37. In many cases, we want to present ways in which players can interact with stories. Often we use links. We can present links using two opening and two closing square brackets, or in SugarCube, use the link macro or its sister macros. Sometimes, however, we want to go beyond creating links and use additional or other user interface elements. One of those, and to create more interactivity, is to engage with the button macro within SugarCube. So let's look at how we would create something with using the link macro, and then as a drop-in replacement, using the button macro for the same purpose. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the code here in just a moment, and then we'll look at how it works. So in many cases, we can use the button macro in the same place we would use the link macro. So let's look at an example here. So first we had the set macro. We're setting up a story variable named example to be equal to 1. And then what we have right here is a link macro for increase, and we are increasing right here +1 internal to this using the link macro, increasing each time a player would click on this link within a story. Following the same pattern, we can use a button macro for the same purpose. Notice right here, we're just shifting the name from link to button, and the code to do this within SugarCube looks very, very similar. However, the presentation is slightly different. Instead of a link, we would see a button. So let's see how this works, and then we'll return back to this. So let's go ahead and build and play from this point. So notice right here, we have a link macro, so we'd have increasing right here. And then notice down here, we have the button macro increase in the same way. Notice the link is the same, which is to say the outcome is the same. We're still doing the same thing, coming back over here to this code, but the presentation is different. So to handle changes in presentation, we can use the button macro as a drop-in for link. And it does the same thing. We put what's internal to it, in this case, within the link macro, the same as we would for the button macro. So the button macro works as a great way to present additional interactivity by changing what the user is interacting with, a button instead of a link, but works the same way as a link macro. Pretty simple way and easy way to just create a slightly different user interface within SugarCube 2.37. Thanks for watching.